The media had a chance to talk to Jonathan Taylor today about whether he's going to play, at what level he can play, all that stuff. Here's Jonathan Taylor.
Like I said, I'm sick. I had to miss out balling with the guys the past 2 weeks, but I definitely would love to think she's trending in the right direction.
How did you feel after the 2 days of practice last week? I know you were limited. I don't know how much you did, but how did you feel, up until Saturday when they made that decision?
Yeah, you just know when you're not right. You just know when you're out there and you know your body. I'm not moving the right way. You just know those things, and of course, the experience that the training staff had, they know as well. So it was a tough decision, but I just wasn't able to.
Was that
You knew something wasn't quite ready to go.
Yeah, you're just not ready. So that's why this week I'm happy. The first day felt kind of good. So hopefully we keep continuing in the right direction. I'm excited.
JT, you guys have, struggled in the run game the first couple of weeks and then shifted to a heavy pass attack on Sunday. How did you feel about how different the offense looked? Matt threw it 58 times. That's not something you guys are used to.
Man, like you said, he threw it 58 times. Just from a running back perspective, it's almost like, you're getting a bunch of carries. I'm like, I know that was, something that Matt had to power through. For a quarterback, I'm sure they could probably throw it all day long, but at some point they're probably like, man. So we definitely have to continue to keep working in order to help Matt out, help the entire offense out as well, to continue to be balanced. You never want to go into a game and have to have your quarterback throw it 58 times.
And then what do you think about the Deion Jackson's done in your stead? He had 10 catches and he had a big run late against Denver. He's really stepped up.
I'm excited. I'm excited that the world got to finally see Deion and everything that he's been working towards. He got to put it on display, got a game ball, got the scepter. What better way to spring out into action than with those kind of things? And like you said, he did a great job. We knew it, but now I'm just happy the world got to see it.
JT, that no huddle was really effective last week. Have you ever been in an extensive no huddle back before, and do you think you can be effective in that scenario if they continue to do that in the future?
You said an extensive. You said extensive?
Yeah, extensive no huddle. It was pretty much all game.
I was going to say, I've done no huddle before 100%. And it's just about being able to stay focused. You got a lot of moving parts. And no huddle, it's all about having speed but tempo. You're pushing the tempo on the defense, but you guys are poised. You guys know everything that's going on. So it's not so much as, let's get on the ball as fast as possible. It's, hey, let's have a bit of tempo going to the line. And let's just make sure that we know everything that we're calling, because a lot of times when you go no huddle, a lot of times guys can mishear things or be miscues. So you got to make sure you're on your details.
It's never ideal to be without Naheem, but how much of a silver lining is it that when inevitably there are going to be situations and adversity you face throughout the season, to have your depth tested and have Deion and have Phillip put in situations that they were, because Deion wasn't even an option late in that fourth quarter.
I think it just shows to the entire world that this running back room is more than capable and ready in any situation. Every single one of the guys can go in there and they can execute at a high level. So I think that will cause problems for a lot of defenses. They think, if one guy's down, we can kind of relax off of the running backs, but you can't. Everyone that gets in there is ready and they're ready to make plays.
And we'll see, but maybe you get Naheem back too, so you guys are back together.
No, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be full strength. It sucks when the room is not at full strength, but we're proud because the rest of the running back room is able to hold it down. They're able to play at a high level. So it just makes us feel good knowing that, hey, we got one of the best rooms in the country.
So what did it mean to have Shaq back on the practice field with you yesterday?
Oh, you just know, number one, everybody uses the same word, energy. You feel the energy, you feel his presence, and it rubs off, not only on the defense, but, it rubs off on the offense as well. You just see him coming out there with juice, and it juices you up.
When you're running some of them friendly looks, can you get defenses caught in maybe some formations that they would rather not be in?
100%. And that's the whole point of it, is just being able to see what the defense is in. Are they in a pass-friendly look, and a run-friendly look, and then being able to snap the ball with some tempo.
Reflecting back to last year, getting swept by Tennessee was kind of a nail in the coffin for your divisional opponents. How big does that make this weekend? This is the last divisional game that you'll play until you see the Texans in January.
I know, it's huge. They kind of crammed in all the divisional games early and then left one at the end. But any divisional game is always a big game, especially when you're going to someone's place. It's a hostile environment. It's never going to be easy at all. So we got to be a band of brothers. We have to be road warriors this week. We have to get it done.
JT, is there a certain threshold you're trying to meet before you get back on the field? Is it pain tolerance? Is it certain consecutive practices? Is there anything you're trying to meet before you feel comfortable stepping back on the field?
No, you just got to be ready. When it's ready, and you're able to go out there and play effectively.
Judging by the smiles, I think Jonathan Taylor is going to be up on Sunday. That's my guess. Wasn't up last week, was disappointed like he said, but I think this week it's a different story.